Hey, great, I'm back, and now I've got to make sure that I go to a bit of trouble to make sure you understand what I'm saying. But what I'm going to talk about is the way the body talks in its own language, which all we need to do is see as the mystery which it is. All we need to do is listen in the eyes of a mystery, as we cannot understand the way that each function of our body responds in the way of sound or feelings, and for that reason we have to treat it as a mystery, even though, as I will explain, mysteries are what it's all about. So the body works as something really beautiful, and that's the first step on the ladder we need to understand. It is because the body is so beautiful that its functions have this language which we just need to glimpse. We just need to glimpse it, and with the understanding that it is its own language and its own mystery. Not its own mystery, it's our mystery, but it's its own language. And when we understand that the body is free, when we maybe are not, we can then see that the key to our freedom is in interpreting the mystery, or just listening to the sound of this mystery in the way that we would be in touch with our own functions and bodily language. So all the time we do not hear anything, our body is saying something. So all the time we think there is nothing happening, our body is actually saying, giving us the world. It's giving us the world because that is what we need. We need the time to actually wait for the response. We need the time from the last response to the next response. And when you understand that that's what it's all about, waiting from one response to the next, of whatever body sound we hear, whatever sound we hear from the body, whatever feeling we get from the body, whatever sound we get from the body, it's what that waiting is. It's what we do in between that waiting. If we say, someone's going to, a door is going to open for me if I allow it, if I actually know that it opened before, if I know it opened before, it's going to open again. So all we need to do is understand what we can from the last door that opened to see the next door that opens. That's all we need to do. And that is the bodily functions and their language. That is the way the sound from our bodies makes the language we know as a mystery. We don't understand it because it's garbled. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't conform to any known language of the world. So, but because we know there's a door there, because we know it's a door, we can actually wait and understand that each door is going to be similar to the last one, or in some way it's going to actually correspond with the last one, because that is the way we are prepared for what comes. That is the way we can prepare for what comes. So it's all to do with changes. It's all to do with changes, and we know that the changes of our bodies are actually a kind of indication of how we are feeling, or how our health is. Then we know that by being in harmony with this language, we can actually make our bodies a lot better and a lot more like a friend we want to keep, yeah. So when we actually know the language, we can really love our bodies, because the mysteries of language was the key to loving ourselves. The mystery of language was the key to loving ourselves. And the silence of our own mind and our own words and interpretations is actually when the body can speak to us. It's actually when the body has the chance to speak to us. So unless we actually allow the body to speak to us, it will actually not be noticed, and it may actually go through life without actually being a part of our lives or a part of our awareness, which we would really like to be a part of, you know. What else was I going to say? Oh God, there's a lot I was going to mention. I can't remember what it is though. So as soon as you understand that the body makes this language, you know that you can always listen to it. You just have to ask that question: am I listening? And you're already listening to the body. You're already listening to something which is more beautiful than anything else going on, because you're actually aware of the function of yourself rather than the function of anything else. You're actually aware of the function of yourself, and that is important for understanding the beauty of your situation and the love that comes with knowing that you have a harmony with creation, really, with actually the creation of yourself. You know, you have a link with that. You have a understanding of it. I can't think what I was going to say, which is unfortunate. I'll have to leave it there, and yeah, I'll have to leave it. I can't think what I was going to say, but anyway, I'll think about it. If when I'm doing the video I can think of it, I'll redo the video, and hopefully you will not miss out on what I was going to say. Okay, I'll leave it there, and it's now 18:41. It's 41 minutes past 6 in the evening of Sunday, the 30th of June. Okay, catch you later. All right, have a good one. Bye.